Hello everybody, Wendy Crystal again here at 2013 TIFF, the RealTVfilms social media lounge. And we are with a fashionista herself, the Miss Zara from LA. So tell us a little bit about yourself and what brings you to the Toronto International Film Festival. We're quite excited to have you here.
Oh, thank you so much. I literally just arrived 2 hours ago. My flight was an hour late.
Well, you look like you had some serious beauty sleep. So
I was sleeping on the plane, but not so much last night. Not so much. I wasn't that innocent.
Well, you don't look like it. Let's just
Thank you so much. But
and
in order
the parties start now too.
Exactly. Well, we're here with the right crowd. You're here. Jimmy's here. Gordon's here. I'm here to represent Fashion Hope. It's a nonprofit. We're based out of LA, and I'm actually from Vancouver, but I travel a lot between LA.
Nice,
yes,
nice.
I'm Canadian.
And another philanthropy.
Yes,
Seems
exactly.
to be the nature of our topic the last couple of times, which is wonderful to hear and have going on during the film festival and everything that's sort of involved and all the money and the goo goo gaga over celebrities. Having real conversations about philanthropy stuff, especially involved in fashion, to me is extremely important. So let's hear a little bit more about your stuff.
Fantastic. Well, Fashion Hope, we've been around for a few years, and we've been building awareness on human trafficking and how it's related to the fashion industry. So the dress I'm wearing right now, it is ethical, it's made in Canada, and from top to bottom, from the front end to the very last person, everyone's been paid ethically. None of the people, it wasn't made in China.
It's not like children sweatshops or these types of things. What she's trying to say is that from beginning to end, and when I own a cosmetics company, and that's the exact same thing that I talk about, that my cosmetics are manufactured in New York and manufactured out of a place that I know doesn't test on animals or these types of things that are coming out of these sweatshops. So you feel good about the clothes that are being produced or what you're recommending to people.
Exactly. And also, as Fashion Hope, we work with a lot of designers, and when their sales are made, percentage of them is going to shelters to help women. For example, in Vancouver, the city I'm in, there's a shelter. Women are allowed to stay there for up to 7 years. They're taught how to take care of themselves, how to have respect, how to have respect for their bodies. And this issue is, people think when it's human trafficking, this is happening in Asia or Africa.
No, it's happening in Canada.
Yes.
It's happening everywhere.
Everywhere.
It's actually an epidemic. It's partly why there's a lot of actual, and even look at the news recently, the guy that just ended up getting hung in jail. That's exactly what he did. He had women kidnapped for over a decade in his backyard. So it happens anywhere. It happens right in your own backyard, pardon the pun, but it's also people that are getting kidnapped from here and being traveled across the world to other countries. People like myself going to visit in another country and you never see me again.
Exactly. And especially Vancouver, the city I'm from, a lot of women are brought here from Eastern Europe. Women who think are coming here for work, to work as a nanny or as a model or actress, and then they're either, they're working as a sex slave, or they're shipped off to Mexico or to the United States. So our job is to build awareness, and not just stop at awareness, but also help the victims.
I was just going to say, get in there and actually make a difference.
And turn them into survivors, help them with the transition. So we work with a lot of, other different organizations because we want to work hand in hand.
And what made you decide to get into that? Why such a passion there?
Wow, good question.
Because you're extreme. I'm asking this because I can feel the passion coming out of her.
Okay, good. I mean, I lived in a shelter with my own mother for
I did as well, so I'm
you did
feeling this.
Okay, all right. I lived there for 2 months, and I wasn't trafficked, but the situation that I was in, it wasn't healthy, and a lot of the women that I saw around me, they needed help. And when Mark Palmer, the CEO of Fashion Hope, approached me, one of my passions is to help women and children. And this was my chance to give back. So as of January this year, I was asked to become the global ambassador. I go to...
kind of like the spokesperson,
exactly,
the face model, the person.
Exactly, and I go to events all around the world and I speak on their behalf because this is something that people need to know about.
I think that there's a lot of people that need to know about this, and I'm so thankful you came here to talk about it. It's completely reflective to me in my own business too, as I said.
That's so amazing.
Come from that too.
So we connect on that level.
Exactly, and that's exactly why I called my cosmetics company Inspire, to inspire women to look and feel beautiful, have confidence, but in a natural, beautiful way. And we go into shelters and help women, and it's so funny.
That's
it's
amazing.
A commonality.
I know. I'm going to add something else there. I have a production company. My production company is called Inspired Life Productions. I also had my own TV show across Canada called Life and Style with Zara. It aired on 4 networks across Canada, and it was about inspiring, empowering women and men.
That's
so we high five, girl.
We
high
are
five.
all about that. That's
yes,
awesome.
exactly. So I feel like as artists, it is our responsibility. Doesn't matter what level you're at. You know, if you're winning your Oscar and you have all these sales,
or you're even on
if
an
you're just
entry level. It
exactly.
doesn't matter.
You know, you can make a difference if you choose to.
If you open your mouth and you talk about it and you create a crowd and you create the interest level there, that's exactly. I started my cosmetics company from absolutely nothing, just myself, to move and inspire women. And I absolutely love your message and what you're promoting and what you're pushing, and that more people need to see this and to utilize fashion and utilize these things in a way that can inspire and change other women's lives and not have them end up in situations that they don't want to be in, and know that there's actually hope and help out there to get them pulled out of it.
Exactly. And you know, men can help as well. Men can help by helping spread the message, you know, coming on board as volunteers. So if anyone out there listening, you know, even if you can't donate, you can volunteer. Or you can, if you don't even want to volunteer, you can actually help via social media. Just help spread the message. Our website's called fashionhope.org, and you can also find us on Facebook and Twitter. On Twitter, it's Fashion Hope News. And if you want to get in touch with me, it's Zara Durrani, Z-A-R-A Durrani, D-U-R-R-A-N-I. So that's a long one.
Yeah, that's okay. But thank you so much. And on that, we are going to wrap this up. And hopefully you are going to be visiting, emailing, and following up with this woman so that you too can get involved with what she's involved in. I'm Wendy Crystal again here with RealTVfilms 2013, Toronto International Film Festival, Social Media Lounge, and Zara, the philanthropist, the beautiful, the fashionista, the everything.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.